So at first, before we get in there, about time itself. What is time?
Time is a convenient word to discuss things, to discuss the flow of events. Time doesn't exist, space doesn't exist. Then time exists in some minds, space exists in some minds. It only exists in minds. We live, we have our being in timelessness and spacelessness. We are free to do whatever we want to do, whenever we want to do, howsoever we want to do. We are free beings, we are free entities. And we do certain things, see the effects of those things, and we become wiser for that.
So because this is something that I've always learned, is all we have is now. This is the moment that we have. And this is where we are alive, in this moment. So when we are alive in this moment, what I have learned from books or from masters is that all we have is now, and all the past life, there's not, like as you said, there is no time. Time doesn't exist. So the past lives are happening now in the moment, like in different realities, in different alternative or parallel realities that we may call. They're all happening now. It is not like I lived 10,000 BC, 100 BC, and then now 2000. It's not a linear progression. They're all happening now. What do you say to that?
That's true. Even though you may not be able to understand it in a linear fashion, that is a fact. Just because one person cannot understand a thing, it doesn't cease to become a fact. And we are here to collect facts. Okay. Facts are facts for everybody. They need not be experienced by you. Even if you understand them intellectually, it's more than enough for you. I could understand this parallel lattice intellectually. I didn't experience it. For example, North Pole, I have not experienced it. But I know intellectually. So North Pole exists. Just because I have not got North Pole, I can't deny North Pole. I have not gone to outer space to see the Earth as a round ball. But others have done it. So we learn from others. And others learn from us. So parallel lives exist. And we are all influenced by that.
Yeah.
Consciously or subconsciously.
So I can now at this present moment tap into one of my parallel life or a past life, because that is happening in the now moment, and get that information and use it.
We don't have to make all that exercise. You have to
Keep
follow
it
your
simple.
intuitions.
Just follow your intuition.
Yes. At any given time, in any given here and now, consult the heart, whatever it says. You don't have to go into technology of parallel lattice. You don't have to have all those complications. Make your life as simple as possible. Consult your heart and do it. If you want to, if your heart says speak, open your mouth. If your heart says keep your mouth shut, keep your mouth shut. Consult your heart, that's enough. All the parallel lifetimes exist. All the past lifetimes exist. All the future possibilities exist. But you don't have to go into all the technology. It's like, to drive a car, should you know about that 2-piston engine or 4-piston engine? No. You drive a car, brake, accelerator, that's enough. So, I am of that type.
Yes. And I love that you have the simple, like keep it simple, very simple life, keep it simple. And we see all these...
and I respect all the engineers, all the scientists. But I am not a scientist.
Yeah.
I am already a driver.
And I love that part about how simple it is just to observe your breath and meditate. And one of the things that you do not have or you do not promote is that you have to reach this level or this level and then you will get this information. The information is everywhere. All you have to do is sit and meditate and you can access any information. And that is, I think, is one of, it really... it differentiates the organization, is that we don't need to have advanced level or beginner level.
It has been said about Gandhiji that simple living and high thinking. That is the common statement about Gandhiji. I would say simple living and simple thinking. My lifestyle is simple, basics, and simple thinking. You are a God, that's all. There the matter ends. How you become a God, what are the different chakras, what are the different elements, fire element, earth element. I don't understand all those elements. But people say there are elements. Okay, there are elements. They have done research. Okay, I accept the simple fact. I don't have to go into the complications of which element is what, which chakra is what. I keep my spiritual thinking very simply. And that's how I've been able to help many. Not only simple living, but simple thinking. Very simple spiritual thinking. Muladhara Chakra, how many petals are there, what is the color, what is the Bija Mantra? Sorry, it's not my cup of tea. It's my cup of tea to read about them, not to retell about them to others.
Not to teach about that.
No. In fact, a discount. Hey, why are you bothered about all the chakras? You just observe your breathing. It's like, when you put some idli in your mouth, what happens?
You get the taste of the idli.
The idli goes inside.
Yeah.
Somebody digests it, takes out the energy, takes out the wrong stuff, separates the wrong stuff, and so many things happen. Should you know about all those things?
No.
Your job is only to put the idli in your mouth, to quench your hunger. How it is going? You send it inside like this. Oh, hey, go inside. Do this. No, you don't do anything. There is a system to digest that idli and give the outcome. Your job is only to put that idli in your mouth. If you don't put that idli in your mouth, nothing is going to happen. The system is wasted. And you don't have a big scientist to understand all the system, to get the benefit from the system of the elementary and all the enzymes, the hormones, okay, the coenzymes, I don't know what, very big science. I don't care for that science. I care for that idli should be kept in your mouth. Then the whole system takes care. Similarly, you must know how to drive a vehicle. Similarly, just observe your breathing, close your eyes. Then all the chakras, if they are active or non-active, everything, whatever happens, happens to them. You don't have to worry at all. We unnecessarily worry too much. We make things complicated. Whereas I keep the simple things in a simple fashion.
Yeah.
Simple living in simple thinking. Simple spiritual thinking. Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi. That's enough for me. I am a God, you are a God. There the matter ends. Now, hypnotize yourself with those statements.